This is a custom Garmin Varia radar mount for the Specialized Tarmac SL8. It follows the aero seatpost profile and keeps the radar centered behind the bike. The SL8 seatpost is narrow, curved, and angled. Universal rubber strap mounts can look bulky or leave the radar tilted, so I designed a dedicated two-piece clamp. I started from the seatpost geometry and built the mount in CAD. The goal was a clean silhouette, correct radar angle, and enough clearance around the frame. The first prototype looked finished. The clamp fitted the post, the quarter-turn base worked, and the radar sat close to the seat post. But the rear bike check exposed a problem. The mount was already rotated to the left immediately after installation, before the road test even began. The cause was not road vibration. The original clamp screws were positioned asymmetrically, so tightening them created a twisting force around the seat post. Instead of squeezing the post evenly, the clamp tried to rotate as the bolts were tightened. The fixing method itself needed to change. I moved the fastening points into a symmetrical layout, so both sides apply force more evenly while keeping the outside shape compact. I also changed the two lower holes into slots. This small amount of adjustment lets the installer hold the mount straight while tightening the bolts. The final parts were printed in QIDI PETG-Tough with a 0.4mm nozzle, 0.12mm layers, 3 to 4 walls, and 40 to 50% infill. For assembly, first press a clamp around the seat post and leave both screws slightly loose. The mount should still be able to move a little. Hold the mount centered by hand, check it from directly behind the bike, and tighten the first screw only part of the way. Alternate between the left and right screws. This keeps the gap even and prevents one side from pulling the mount out of alignment. Install a commercial Garmin-compatible quarter-turn base with the M3 heatset inserts and M3 screws. A printable quarter-turn interface is not included for safety and durability. After the final tightening, the Varia locks into place and stays centered. I also checked that the clamp remains stable under a strong static load. The next step was a real road test. After riding over normal road vibration, the radar was still centered and the clamp position had not changed. The download includes the latest body and mount STL files, an optional TPU nut retaining ring, and complete English and Japanese instructions. You can get the STL files from the 3D Fit Design shop or Carts 3D. The product links, print settings, and the QIDI PETG-Tough link are in the description.